Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of this painting. If you missed parts 1 and 2, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go check them out. So in this layer, paintbrushes get smaller and paint gets thicker. I'm still using a little bit of liquid original in each of my mixes, but I'm just again enhancing and basically just pushing and seeing how far I can take the paint, especially when it comes to highlights and getting that really sort of thick kind of texture within certain areas. Now, I'm not painting over everything that I see. I'm using the same sort of colour palette, simple colour palettes such as titanium white, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, quinacridone magenta, cobalt turquoise, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, and burnt sienna. And I'm not going for hyperrealism in any painting that I create. I'm trying to go for that mad mix of impressionism and abstraction. A lot of palette knife was used in this painting as well. I really feel like you can get the best of both worlds when you use paintbrushes and palette knives. This layer is a really sort of like slow down layer where I can really sit back and kind of see what I want to change or modify. I'm working on oil primed Belgian linen and has a really smooth surface, and I'm getting used to it. I like the surface, and this still feels like it's a slight bit of texture, but I think when you're working in layers, a lot of that texture can be kind of eliminated. Again, to get the effect that I want, when I want blended areas, a little bit of texture in certain areas, I've got to work in layers. And previous 2 layers just gave me that foundation to kind of add more dense sort of colours and contrast, not to mention light as well. So working in layers is great for kind of building up depth. The painting measures about 27 centimetres by 35 centimetres, and there's a lot of intricate kind of details, especially within the building, so it was kind of hard to kind of keep that loose kind of vibe. But I think this piece needs one more paint session, and I think it's going to be about 20 minutes just to kind of tidy up a few areas, soften edges, harden edges, and just do a few last minute touch-ups. So if you want to see the full version of me painting this from start to finish, you can join my Patreon, where I offer a lot of exclusive content that I don't share anywhere else online, from early access to ad-free videos, behind the scenes, art downloads, reference photos, and a lot more. I'll leave the link in the description below, go check that out. I'll put some music on now and enjoy the time lapse, and I will see you at the end of the video. Right, so this is what we have so far. I decided to go back into the sky there with a bit more kind of like yellowy, kind of creamy colour. I just wanted a bit more yellow and a bit more contrast here in the distant buildings. Fairly happy with how it's going. Loving that texture that you can work with brushes and palette knives as well. The road was a bit fiddly here in the ends because there's a lot of glow from the traffic lights that you see that kind of cast onto the road here, but fairly happy. As I said, this is a really small painting. I mean, these cars are pretty small compared to what I'm used to, and the windows might need a little bit more work here. I mean, I kind of want to straighten out and harden out the edges with these windows here and perhaps add a little bit more glow. But overall, kind of happy. As I said at the start of the video, I think it does need one more layer just to kind of unify a little bit more, darken up some edges, soften up some edges, a little bit more contrast in some areas. But yeah, fairly happy for now, and I will turn you around. All right, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the little notification bell to be notified for when I upload my next video. And I'll see you in the next video.